can't believe that it'll be 2 viewers here soon, but you're gonna mute it because then you'll have to hear yourself. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of an echo. By the way, I've changed Discord. I can unsee it, and now you can be heard by chat
Me?
stream.
I can be heard by myself?
Yeah, you can be heard. How do you feel?
Heard.
Heard. Turn you up a little bit. No, you're not.
That's the fastest I've ever clicked the mute button on any form of video. It's not even because the content's bad. I hear myself, I will probably quite literally die.
It's like, yes, now the content. It's the content that's doing it. Okay, kind of put the brace and the thingy on. I had to completely restart my computer 3 times between the first and the second stream today.
Oh.
One because I did the thing that kind of messes up my drawing tablet
Oh no.
for Clip Studio. So like there's a button on my pen that I can do, and if I have that programmed to undo in Clip Studio Paint, but if I do not click on Clip Studio Paint, so it thinks I'm in a different window, it just messes up the drawing tablet, and it just makes it go haywire in Clip Studio. So I'm sitting here like
It just started going crazy.
It did, and I so like the way I fix it is that I just unplug my drawing tablet, plug it back in, and that works normally. Well, it wasn't working. And then I forgot there was a driver update for my drawing tablet. And then I
That'll
also
do it.
forgot there was a driver update for my graphics card.
Oh.
The double whammy.
That'll definitely do it.
I'm like, I can kind of suffer with this for a little bit. And then my PNG's tuber just started spazzing out. And I'm like, okay, that's it. The scuff wins. The scuff wins. I had to take
That's
a little
why
break and restart my computer and
that's
everything.
why because scuff was in the title. I
Yeah.
understand now.
Yeah. The scuff was being scuffed. And then when I was like in the middle of trying to fix my scuff, what was it? Oh, we had to take one of the vehicles up to the shop, so I had to drive one of them. So to get onto like the exit, there's like an exit ramp that goes into the main road by my neighborhood. So I was trying to turn there, and it's like a 4-way stop except for the main road doesn't stop. So there was a bus there first and it had its blinker on. So I'm like, okay, you were stopped before me, you're a bus, go ahead. And then we were waiting because there was cars coming by, and the second bus pulls up. The second bus doesn't have its blinker on, and it's not in the one lane to turn. There's 2 lanes, one lane to go straight and one lane to turn, and the other bus was in the turning lane. So I'm like, oh, cool, I can go. So I start going, and this bus just pulls out and starts turning at me. I'm like, bro, you didn't have your blinker on, and you weren't in the right lane.
Yeah, that bus driver is probably gonna get a hefty talking to for that one, or potentially fired.
I'm straight up like, you're so lucky you didn't hit me. And
Yeah,
then
it's amazing how many people don't know how to drive.
apparently I don't, considering I failed my driver's test.
What are you talking about? The test person was clearly just being a hater. Oh, you can't pull forward to back into this parking spot. Like, how do you how do you back into it then? What, do you approach it backwards?
Yes, that is exactly how you're supposed to do it.
You know what? You're
That
right.
is the
I'm going
only
for
reason
it.
I failed was because of that. Oh, and
Yeah,
that I can't park within 2 inches of a line. You
Oh,
can't be
two
you.
whole inches of the
I
line.
was like 4 inches off from the line, and they're like, nah, fail. I'm like, okay. It's okay. Everybody I know apparently has failed 3 times before they get their driver's license.
I mean, you know me, and I literally didn't study, drove for like 2 hours the day before after not driving for 9 months, and then aced it.
My God, take mine for me.
With pleasure, just learn body swap. You'll have to be me, which is an unfortunate trade-off
Eh,
for like an hour.
that's
It's a
not
bad
too bad.
trade-off. I'll have to yeah, I'll just go to my cousin's house and then be like, all right, yep, here you go, and you can just hang out with my cousin for like an hour. You just
Oh,
have to
I
pretend
can't.
to be me.
I can't like um challenge your mom with saying different food things. I like doing that. I think I picked out what dish is going to be next that I challenge her with. It's gonna be chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah, chicken dishes. Last time it was potato. This time it's
Oh yeah.
yeah.
No, but like if I was going to my cousin's house, you can hang out with my cousin Sean for like an hour or however long it takes me to do that. You'll finally see what I look like, oddly enough. I guess I would also see what you'd look like, but you know what? Small price to pay for driving test.
I don't want to do that, bro. I can't believe. So the lady also was just like, "You did a textbook, uh, uh parallel parking. You did great." I'm like, obviously, because I practiced for that part. And
A lot of
she's
people
like,
call it the hardest part of the driving test.
that was the only part I passed.
You know what? See, the instructor is just being a damn hater.
She was like, I forget actually what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I didn't know the backing up part was going to be on the test, right?
Mhm.
She was like, yeah, the state is very secretive about their driving test. I'm like, why? You
I
have
don't
to
even
pay
think
for
that's
a test you're
allowed.
going to take. Why not know what is going to be on the test?
'Cause they hate you.
They're like, I can only prepare you for so much. It's like, I don't know what to prepare for if you don't tell me. It's like school all over again.
It's just like school.
It was funny. They're like, do you need to rent a car for this? Otherwise, it's gonna be like $400. It's like, no. I have my own car. I will do it myself. And they're like, okay, 400 or $100. I'm like, that's a waste of money. I'm going to fail. Get prepared to spend $400 on me getting my license, on top of having to pay already for the what's it called, actual like card.
Yeah. It didn't cost money for me, oddly enough. Well, because I
See,
took it on the last day of my permit.
um, it cost money when I went to take the test, and then it cost money when I took the driving test. And then after, a part of the me paying at the DMV was a part of me taking the picture to get it put on my ID when I get a new ID.
Oh,
So they're
you
like,
give an absolute mugshot of a picture.
kinda.
We all have those. They told me to look straight ahead, and the camera was taken at like a more of a downward angle, so I actively looked like
You were
I
looking
took
down.
a mugshot. No, it looked like they were looking up at me, like they were short.
Oh.
No, just look straight up, look straight ahead. It'll be a perfect picture of my ass.
Yeah, no. Um, and then I kept my enhanced ID
As you should.
because I want to go to Canada, man.
I also want to go to Canada.
With an enhanced ID from my state, you can go to Canada.
I'll just
I
lie and
think
say
it's
I'm
from.
Canadian.
I think it's any state along the border of Canada.
I'm not the only one who calls it that. Like a
Canada. It's like noon 30.
noon 30.
Yeah, noon
I say
30.
that only sometimes.
Like, how about noon 30? It's like,
Is
what?
midnight 30 also a thing, or is that like
Yes,
the lesser of the two?
it's midnight 30. Yeah, you can say midnight 30. Bro, cat. You have to close the door behind you.
I think the cat knows how.
He does. He
Really?
he's just lazy.
Speaking of lazy cat, my cat's just been sitting on my bed asleep since
Huh.
like the last 7.5 hours.
Your cat be sleeping. Bruh. Bruh.
Bruh.
Like, can I just block these AI things? You're blocked. I'm not sure if this one's a AI one or not. I don't think so. Oh wait, it has the thing.
I will say that last AI you showed me, that was like one of the. This is definitely a real name for sure of all time.
Mm-hmm. Well, you saw the username, right?
I did see that too, and I was like, oh yeah, this is a bot.
That's 100% about it.
200% a bot. Like
The good thing is about me blocking the AI things, they're like still count on my thing, so engagement.
engagement. Awesome. See, you farmed them,
Farm that
not the other way
engagement.
around.
Yeah. And then I haven't posted on Instagram, but hold on, let me open the Instagram messages real quick. Oh, I have a request. Hi.
It's not me.
So this is from Lolly Bills. Hi, are you available for commission? I would like you to draw a picture of my son's pet for him. Um,
What is?
then
What?
then then I actually engaged with one. It's like, oh, I had another one just like that, and then I got another one. I was like, are you available for commissions? It's like, it depends on what it is. And then I got a response of, awesome. I'll like you to draw a picture of my son's pet for him. Went through your page, and I think I just fell in love with your artwork. I I want you to draw a picture of his pet, and we'll have his name written. LOL. Willing to pay you. That was the only period at the end. There was
It's so.
no. I
Oh, so.
was like, blocked.
What?
Blocked. I'm very upset that one of my favorite artists that I've looked up to for a long time has not posted or
Oh.
changed her username. Okay, so I couldn't find her on the one website I knew how to find her.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, Toy House has a feature where you can look up people's old usernames and it'll show you their current username. You can't follow like the link that they used to have to with their old username to the new username, which kind of sucks. But you can in fact look up the name on Google, and then Toy House will show you, hey, this is the new profile. So I was very happy about that. I could go
I can
back to.
imagine.
I was like, I found you again. She deleted her Instagram. She no longer uses YouTube. She was one of the big My Little Pony YouTube people
Mm-hmm.
back in the day, and then she kind of just grew out of My Little Pony like we all have as I'm
Some of us
actively.
never. Some of us never grew into it, like I have.
Then there's me who's drawing ponies now.
See, you have to get the balance. You are actively all the way there, so I can be actively all the way out.
Right.
It's the balance of the universe.
It is.
It's
Um.
like I think of every single thing is meant to happen through like fate.
Let's
It's been
see. Who am I starting with? Am I starting with Dawn first, or am I starting with Dusk first? I'm opening their images of their reference sheets. Should I start? Dusk has less thick, less colors. We'll start with her.
It's 3 as opposed to 4.
Right? Oh, did I start with the hair? Ugh. She doesn't have a cutie mark. Unlike her sister. She never got hers.
Never got it.
They're sisters, that's why I drew them together.
You know, that makes sense.
They're twins. Because I adopted them on the same day. Back in the day when I did adoptables. Or when I fell in love with adoptables. Gosh, you're gonna be so easy to render.
How easy is so easy?
That's so very easy.
The easiest thing ever?
Okay, I'm actually gonna want the gray. Oh my god, my graphics card is dying.
Dying.
Graphics card, would you be so kind as to not?
Not.
But yeah, uh, I was like, where's her art? Because I was gonna look at her recent artwork, and I'm like, where'd she go? She was completely deleted herself. I'm like,
Gone.
no, come
Reduced.
back. You're My Little Pony inspiration artist. And if you knew her style and you looked at my style, you would see
I
where I
would see
got
a
it
link.
from.
Some form of connection there.
Mostly watching her speed paints is how I learned certain things. And then, of course, my style is now changed because it's been forever since I've drawn ponies. So, like, I was looking at these as they were sketches,
Mhm.
and I'm like, my style has changed so much for ponies and drawing them.
It's a big evolution.
I was like, that is a lot different from how I, like, used to. Bruh, thank you. Yeah. Do you like how I used very blinding colors?
Yes. I
Look,
never liked my retina as much anyway.
who needs retinas?
Anyone who wants to do anything with their eyes ever?
Who needs that?
I mean, how are you gonna draw without your eyes? You just gonna like feel?
Yeah, feel.
Ah, damn, I don't know how to do that.
Damn.
I see the problem here.
I see, says the blind man.
I see.
It's like you would make so many jokes like Toph.
If I was blind, I actively would.
It would be hilarious. That's how we would
It's right.
cope.
That's how I cope with every bad thing in my life. I just make jokes about it.
True.
Healthy coping mechanism. What's that? I use humor.
Humor is the best. What am I
Sometimes
listening to? Bruh.
I don't. I don't know what you're listening to. I have it muted so I don't,
I know you.
murder my own ears.
Yeah, you don't murder your own ears with your own voice, which, relatable. I'm just gonna listen to this. I hope people don't mind not having ears. I'm burning their retinas and their ears.
That's gotta be listed under cruel and unusual punishment, right?
Nah.
Meh. It's gotta be breaking the law. Nah.
Nah.
This is like a more sad version of the team I normally use for Tartaglia, because I'm using Zhongli instead of Kazuha, so it's just not as colorful. I
Dang.
can actively like see what I'm doing, but at the cost of lower damage. Like Wild Child's still good, despite being in the game for 3 years.
Yeah,
What are they smoking when they made this character?
everything.
How is he still meta?
Is that no? There it is. I'm kind of fucked up a little bit, so yeah.
Hey, remember that person that said that I was like not worth the time they were investing to speak to me? Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
person asked me to do something with them the other day.
No.
And I said, you know what, sure. And it was like 30 minutes, and I was like, man, I was looking for any type of information I could use as potential, sources of humor later.
Yeah.
See, like that person was talking to me like I was doing something wrong. It's like the last 4 times you talked to me wanting me to do something, I was busy, and I told you I was busy. And it's like, how could you be busy?
How dare you
I was
have a life?
uncharacteristically busy.
How dare you have a life?
I will admit, uncharacteristically was a lot busier than I normally am, but like, not my problem. It's not my fault.
How dare you have a life?
How dare my cousin get an MRI and he wanted to go like celebrate that it went well for him, that his knee wasn't seriously screwed up. How
Yeah,
dare I want to actively be like
how dare
a
you want to be
decent
a
human
part of your
being?
family? Or at least get along with some of your family.
Yeah, some of them.
Some of them. Only
That's
some.
why I said my cousin Sean, out of
Yeah.
all the cousins, like earlier.
Just that
You can hang
cousin.
out with him. He's cool.
Yeah. I wish this jewel was not the same color as her hair.
When you
Because
said Jewel, I thought of like that
like
one vape
like
brand that
you're
isn't
on
even pronounced like
stream.
that.
You can see it's the same
It
color.
it is.
And you get that delayed because stream delay be
Ah,
like.
stream delay.
Okay. So I'm going to add another folder. Layer. Hide the hair one.
Doodling again, part 3. This is like
Do
how
you
many
like
parts are this?
there's 3 parts to this
It's like
doodling series.
it's like Attack on Titan,
Mm.
final chapter, part 3, finale 2, or whatever. They're gonna get the titles more and more like absolutely obscene, and it's gonna take another 8 years for it to finish.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Bookmark that for later. Bruh, I'm having such a hard time liking music right now.
Understandable. I don't even know how this character's used.
Apparently, they're just
How do you
used.
play Nebula? I don't know.
Her eyes are such a dull green. As I say, it's a
No.
blinding green. But no, it's dull. Yeah.
Oh, that's how you play this character.
You see why I did this one's eyes green, or this one green, and this one the blinding red? It's because
Uh,
their eye colors are green and red. You like that?
I do.
And I like how I did put a little color picker thing in the corner, and I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna color pick off the reference sheet. I mean, that's the point of a reference sheet, though.
True.
I like how one looks totally more detailed, like line art, than the other. It's because did you hear my complaining about how I can't do expressions, or is that in the first VOD?
I don't recall if I did.
Okay, yeah, I was going on a rant about how I can't do expressions and mouth expressions easily.
Makes sense. Seems in the character.
Okay, time to do the green one. You can tell which one I put more effort into. At least the eyes.
Like the parent that says, "I don't have a favorite child." That's what this reminds me of. That's the favorite
Honestly,
child.
uh,
That one's the favorite child. Look.
yeah, it's definitely Dawn is definitely the favorite child. She's the one I relate to more, even though I've made both of them. It's funny though, if you go to my Tori house, and you look at their profiles, oh, they're equal on drawings of them. But at on Dusk's, there's the original reference picture of her. There's the one with her and Dawn, and then there's another one that's very similar to the one with her and Dawn, but those two you can obviously tell that I didn't know what I was doing, and then those were done on my phone. That was before I pirated like not Clip Studio. That's what I use currently.
No, no,
Paint Tool
no. You
Sai.
mean bot,
Nah,
not the shh. I'm supposed
that was in the past. And honestly, I didn't do it. A friend went on my computer and did it. It was like, here's the thing I use. I'm like, cool. Um, then I got a drawing tablet because I did the stuff with Paint Tool. I did that all mouse, and I did none of that with the twins. But
Oh,
then I got a drawing tablet, and I tried out Metabang, and I half finished the one of Dusk on Metabang. It's just half done, and it looks
halfway there.
awful. I didn't even do the eyes, and the eyes are my favorite part. And then there's her reference sheet, which you can see obviously now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what Dusk has. But when we go to Dawn's profile, it's her original one, a one I drew on my phone of her, the one with her and Dawn, and then there's the one that I did with the Clip Studio Paint, and this is like heavily rendered. It's the one with Nightfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just tell, even though she's super skinny because I said what's anatomy on this one.
What is anatomy? That is a good question.
I also gave her collarbones. She's a pony.
What's collarbones?
I also gave her the same angry eyes, and I very much love this. Here, I'll bring it up on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring it up. Hold on.
Every time I see you with the color green, I just think of that one screenshot where you're like, green is such an ugly
Ugly
color.
color.
And then everything about your profile is green.
Yeah, it's this one. So it's
Oh.
ah there's Dawn in this photo when it wants to, stream delay. So I actually have like a fully rendered good picture of her in my art style instead of me just tracing bases on my phone.
Hmm.
So I didn't know how to render super well. Like this line here is awful, and then like I like how I did the eyes on her at least.
Yeah,
She
looks good.
looks angry. The only thing, her head is a little bit too square, but it's fine. I don't really like how I did like the highlights. I could do them better. And then like this half of her is really like, where's her other leg? And then why is she so skinny? It's like, but the headshot. If I did it just as a
Headshot.
headshot, it's amazing. And that's what her toy house profile picture is. Where's your color palette, Dawn? There we go. You can tell who is my favorite child.
I can.
I do have a favorite out of the two. And it's not an unfortunate thing. I totally
I think it's
love
more of
both.
an inevitable thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what eyebrow color I'm making her have.
Eyebrow color, the hardest thing to decide.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be that dark blue, just because contrast. I mean, she does have purple in her hair, but like dark blue. Oh my god, can you not? YouTube.
YouTube's being a bitch.
It is.
Like how YouTube's been doing that thing where it's like, oh, we don't allow ad blockers anymore. And I just go to my ad blocker, hit allow ads for YouTube, refresh, and then block them again, and they leave me alone. It's great.
I would
They
say
will never catch me.
can relate, but I pay for premium because I like the music, and then also not having ads on Roku is amazing because Roku puts in like 4 extra ads per video, and they're
Four
unskippable.
Oh, that's awful.
It is. So that is like the main reason why I got premium, besides the 4 free months with my phone. Yeah, when I created my Samsung account and for my Samsung phone, they're like, "Hey, you have the option of having 4 free months of YouTube premium." I'm like, "Yes." Okay. Dark blue. I have to navigate so weirdly. Most people just have like a toggle on their mouse and keyboard, like a change between grabbing and the zooming out thing. Nah, I just manually zoom in and out. I change to the thing manually, and then I just zoom in and out to get where I need to go. I don't want to touch my mouse or my keyboard during all of this. Like, how I see like most artists have things set up as their drawing tablet, and then like their keyboard is almost horizontal next to their drawing tablet, and they have their hand on like their hotkeys. And I'm like, who needs hotkeys?
Hotkeys? What are those?
Exactly. Or like they'll have hotkeys on their mouse, and I already have certain hotkeys on my mouse. I have my mute on Discord button. It's mute and deafen. I have a pause play media button. I have a shift button. Yeah,
You got it all.
I do. I have 2 more buttons to program on my mouse. I have a mouse with a lot of programmable buttons. I just liked how it felt in my hand. That's why I got the mouse I did. I was like, yeah, this feels nice. I have hand issues anyway. Might as well get a mouse that, feels nice.
Might as well.
It was like more expensive. So when I bought all of my stuff for my computer, I think it was my mouse was even more than my display, my monitor, because I wanted that exact mouse.
You know, I found the perfect time to retire from Omega Strikers. They just announced that they're gonna stop adding new content to the game,
Ooh,
and I've hit the goal that I had for myself, and now I can just peacefully retire.
it's time to retire from Omega Strikers.
Yeah,
Yeah, I needed to make updated headshots because I'm gonna open my My Little Pony missions here soon. So I was like, you know what? I'll just do my two faves for updated headshots.
as you should though.
If I was actually doing my faves, though, I would have done Nightfall instead of Dusk. But I was like, you know what? I'm doing one twin. Might as well do the other. And I guess I'm
Yeah,
keeping the art
separating
of them
twins.
even. Damn it.
Man, I really paid attention to new Genshin characters. I know how to use both of them totally.
I have both of them. I totally know how to use them.
Well, see, you have both. I wanted one, and I have guarantee, and it's either pull Ricely or just get the Archon, and I'm like, Archons are always busted.
They are, unless you're
For me,
Venti.
Venti's still good. He's busted
Kazuha.
at what he's. No one has better like actual like grouping than Venti. Just
Yeah, that's true. I still prefer Kazuha over Venti,
well,
but
yeah, this Cosplay gives you an elemental damage bonus and bias in your case.
bias, and I have constellations on him.
Actually, if you want to talk about like Archons not being broken, we talk about release like day one Zhongli. That man
Yeah,
was dog shit.
release Zhongli
Yeah,
just
day one
sucked.
Zhongli ass.
No.
Unironically, like worst 5-star.
Wait, was he released before Hu Tao Banner? Did
I
I
think so.
did I get him on his rerun? I feel like I got him on his
That
rerun.
had to.
Because I remember I was struggling with one domain, and I'm like, I need a good shielder, and Noelle wasn't cutting it, and I wasn't trying to figure out how she was built. I'm like, okay, I have to get Zhongli. Lost 50-50 to Diluc, 30 pulls later, Zhongli. It's every Geo character I pull for. I lose 50-50, and then immediately 30 pulls, exactly 30 pulls each time for a Geo character. It happened with Ito, it happened with Albedo. I don't think there was another Geo character released.
If you count Yunjin, I guess that's
She's a 4-star, she don't count.
not a real character. Wow.
4-stars don't count because I don't actively go for 4-stars.
See, I just did a couple of pulls on Baiju. I was like, maybe I'll get a Kave. Got two Baijus, no Kave, and
And you cry.
I was just like, wow, what? The one time I'm suffering from success.
The one time you want to pull a C1 without what couldn't happen on Tartag, no.
Nah, couldn't happen on a character I actively like wanted to have. It happened on him.
It happened on Baiju.
Yeah, he's still level 40, sitting there doing nothing. Until the
Mine's
game gives me a reason to build him, I'm not building him.
mine's level 80, but that's because all of my characters are level 80.
See, you're a bit
Um,
more
I'm
on top of that. I could honestly go and level up all my characters. I don't feel the need to ever get another artifact again.
yeah.
Like the same two teams are getting it done every time.
Do I feel like that eye is running parallel this way? It should be running up this way. Do I bother to fix it or do I not?
That is your choice and your choice alone. I will not make it for you.
Re
Re was very,
re
very calm Marie.
Yeah, I don't feel like being super loud.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a mood. Like, the game hasn't thrown anything super challenging for Abyss since that one with the Sumter Beasts.
But that was still decently easy.
Well, yeah,
I
a
don't
little,
think
I
it's
guess.
been super hard since Ito's release.
Every time that little bastard Ito comes around, like, oh look, the Golden Wolf Lord's in Abyss. Use a Geo character, and it's like, ugh, I don't care enough to use a Geo character.
But they're like, use Geo, so that's when I get
Use
Albedo
Geo
out.
now. Yeah, so I just get Albedo and Zhongli.
It's like, Albedo is Zhongli.
And
Cool.
I, I've learned a truth the other day.
Oh.
I happened to have a Discord server in common with the person that stalked me. You know,
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna hope I'm not seen in the sea of 8,000 people because I really don't want to like leave the server. I'm
Right.
just there for the sounds and the emotes. And maybe in the sea of a shit ton of people, I won't get seen. If I do, I can make more comedy out of it,
Or I can just,
or I could hit the block button.
cyberstalk them back.
Nah, that's okay. I'm not gonna get seen now. I kind of blend in there.
It's just weird that that person shows up just there.
Happens to be there. I got the random idea to check, and I saw that, and I was like, uh,
Yikes.
God.
A yikes moment.
Yeah, this is like not again. But it's okay. I'm not gonna get caught. There's so many people in this server. If I appear offline, then you have to scroll even further to see where I'm at.
You always appear offline, so very.
I'm idle right now.
No, you are, aren't you?
Yeah, I was idle since like yesterday.
Hmm.
So I have my reasons for appearing offline. It's not to avoid people. Like, what
Uh,
people do I have to avoid? No one.
I go offline to avoid people.
But you have people to avoid. I don't. I don't have such weaknesses.
I have such weaknesses.
Yeah.
Ah.
Sometimes when I'm at my PC, I'll make sure to properly punctuate what I'm typing so I can say I'm away from my computer at the moment. And he'll be like, oh, okay. And I'll sit at my computer.
You know the one way to tell if I'm at my computer or typing on my phone.
The amount of spelling mistakes,
That and if it's capitalized.
capitalization, yeah, capitalization, proper punctuation, all that nerd shit.
I don't properly punctuize it.
I
Punctuize?
don't either.
Yeah, who needs to do that?
Exactly. I think I'm starting to slowly come around to the idea that maybe I'm not an idiot.
Good, because you're not.
I'm not that smart still, but people swear up and down that I am.
You are smart. See, you can pass a driving test. I can't.
I don't. Apparently, a lot of people can't. I just think that's more of like, if what I do is smart, I feel like this just speaks for like the rest of society. It's like, why is this smart? I'm an idiot. It's like when I play a game and people are like, "Man, you're really good at these things." I'm like, "You play this game a lot. How do you not find people that are good at them?" And I'm like, "Is basic skills this much of a like hot commodity?"
It
If so,
is.
then it speaks for like the average player base. Hence and point the Omega Strikers game. I just showed up, play the game.
Everybody loves you for it.
Everyone that like plays with me loves it, and then I leave. I played against a dev before.
Oh, that's
Literally
cool.
someone on their dev team. Yeah, too bad they wouldn't buff the game or, do any smart decisions. It's like, oh, this character's really good, let's buff them because it's a character that needs the combo cooldowns, and some players are too stupid to know how, and the win rate's a little low overall. So let's make the broken character more broken.
Yes.
And then it's like they look at Kai, they're like, okay, people play him for speed and core control. Let's buff his damage, that way he can keep up with all the actual people built to kill.
Hmm.
It does literally nothing. It's just such a useless buff. Actual nothing burger buff. I saw they were buffing him. I was like, ooh, what's this gonna be? And it said barrage damage increased by 10. And I was like, oh yes, I'm
Ah,
gonna do so much better now.
like, yes, I totally needed that
I needed
damage.
my I needed that 10%. I needed that 10 damage and 5% knockback on the
You
move that doesn't kill.
you did.
I really needed that.
You
They know exactly what I needed.
needed.
Yeah. I really needed that, What was
You
I gonna do?
did. Oh, hi, Faye. I don't know when Faye was here. Sorry, words. But hi,
English
Faye.
difficult.
Y- Oh my gosh, that is not how you spell Faye.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
I said both hi in chat and on stream.
You like covering all your bases.
I am. I just respond to people in chat.
I'm just here.
You are.
What am I doing here? I don't know. I'd have to ask you that.
See, I'm not. I can see that Faye is actively in a VC, and I'm just not there. It's just like,
Not
cool.
there.
Not there. But,
Hanging out with my lame ass instead.
mm-hmm.
The fact that you just went, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Wow.
your ass.
Well, no, no, that's the ass more like.
Mm-hmm.
But like lame. Off for debate maybe.
As long as the ass. We don't care. As long as
And,
the ass makes appearance.
it never will. I don't have any form of camera, and why would I show my ass?
It's true. No one's paying you.
No one's paying me.
Mm-mm. I had Toy House open. That's why I couldn't see my chat. I don't think they're coming back to my stream, but that's fine.
There
They
they
don't
go.
need to come back to my stream. Baby down right in his one. Yeah, it's like you can tell who my favorite is out of my two
Oh, for
children here.
sure. Easily.
Even out of most of my OCs, you can tell who my favorite is.
Yeah. Something wrong with It's not like there's anything wrong with having a favorite.
Especially with my OCs, but... Or should I make the... No, the eyebrows are gonna be the blue. I already said this. And it's going in this folder because I don't feel like making a folder just for the eyebrow color. I can tell from my viewer count that Faye is not watching my stream. It's just me and you.
There's one on my end, and I'm just staring at
It's me.
Right.
I count as my own.
Apparently, I'm no longer a viewer. It's just you now.
It's just me. It does that occasionally. It doesn't count me as a viewer sometimes.
Well, mm-hmm.
But I'm
Does
gonna
that.
go into their VC chat. Not their actual VC, but their VC chat.
Mm-hmm. So weird seeing like all the mod options next to chats. Apparently, I can ban you. I don't think
Oh.
that would work. Apparently, I'm the captain now.
Oh, I got mentioned. Oh,
Oh,
it
you
was with the
did.
bot. I leveled up in the bot.
Let's go. Bot level up.
Bot level. Yeah, I don't have favorites.
Not at all.
I like how I don't even like go into the general chat. It's like, nah, I'm gonna just talk in your VC chat.
As one does.
I'm going to forever just talk in VC chat.
Never join.
Well, I normally just join their VC,
That's
but
fair.
they're all there right now, and I'm streaming, and I'm not sure how okay with being on people's streams they are. Everyone in that VC, so this is why I drag you into VC with me.
Man,
You
I
get
don't know if
the
that's.
you get the proxy streamer experience.
I just sit here.
Yeah, you sit here and you're a mod. You have the mod powers. Welcome back, Faye. You're back to stalking. Oh, I like how every time I click on the Discord, my it like loads my image and it's like I know you're still streaming properly, but really, do you have to do the whole loading thing? Apparently. Oh, I can't believe Crow gave you my address. I can't believe it. It's just gonna show up at my house. Apparently, there was a shooting like 3 roads down, like a few
Holy
days
shit.
ago.
Wow.
It was right before I came home from work too. So,
Well, I mean, that's certainly something.
ah, yeah, we love living in a very dangerous neighborhood.
I can relate to that.
Okay, who should I start to render first? My least favorite, because it's gonna be easier.
Way easier.
It's only 3 colors versus 4. Should I just hide that one? Nah. Okay. Oh my god, that looks terrifying. Okay. I have to make sure everything is pixel perfect. There we go. There we go. Looks less scary now. I could just look at Discord on my phone, depending on how
You
charged.
could.
Well, I guess I have to enter my PIN because my phone is stupid. Hey, it's only at 79%.
Nice.
It's not 69 though.
You
How?
just gotta quickly drain 10%.
Yeah,
Nuke your phone's battery down.
totally. By watching stream. Ooh, that one hurt.
Really?
Ah, yes. Sounds. Yeah, that's the song I want to listen to. I don't mind Little Dark Age, but you know what? Chase Atlantic. That's that's what you were here to vibe with.
I will be back.
Okay, I'll be here. To the floor. There we go. I guess that doesn't matter because it goes into the neck fold anyway. That sounded like a weird sentence. Neck fold? Hello? What sort of sentences? Ah, yes. Not like the undo button is existent. As long as I don't mess up my drawing tablet, we're all good. But I just updated drivers, so it should be okay. At least I'm blurring all this later. You can't see my shaky lines because I'm blurring them. Base render be like... Bro, thank you. Nope. There was in one of my VODs from today. I think it was the last one, and I was doing line art. Oh my god, I was struggling so hard with a certain line, and I don't even remember what line it was. But I was having such issues. Yeah, that's being blurred. Oh, I was supposed to be like, that's it for that. No, I still have the neck. Ugh. I'll do a size 10. Yikes. Or should I do it right under? That works. Well, I have Discord messages. Oh, I wonder who they're from. Oh, surprisingly, I'm. Okay, time for the blur. Oh, I wonder who that Discord message could be. I wonder. Can Discord messages be heard through my stream? It shouldn't be. If it is, that's probably annoying. I should fix it. You can? Oh god. Oh, it's probably because Discord is set as a thing on my. Oops. I guess I go on Do Not Disturb when streaming now. Oh. It's because I have Discord as a application sound capture instead of a microphone. So, I guess that makes sense. Easy solution, just go on Do Not Disturb. I don't do that very often, so it's pretty much only when I'm streaming or I'm playing video games and I'm hating getting notifications. It's like, I'm just trying to vibe, man. I'll respond to your messages later. I don't do that very often, though. It's been a long time since I've just sat down and played a video game for hours. Okay, now we can get to blurring. There. It looks so much better blurred. I don't know why. So crying, wanna cry. I know, I hear this song too much. It's always there. Oh, rumors. A good song. Alright. There we go. We just vibe into music. I don't even have topics to talk about on stream. I'm the greatest streamer around. 100%. Man, I should have Nightbot set up. That'll be on the next to-do list. Put Nightbot set up. So, like, every once in a while, I get a, hey, go follow me on these socials. It's pretty much just my Twitter because that's the only one I use. And that's, like, when I go live. For the most part, I post there. I think there's only been, like, once or twice I didn't post anything. Oh yeah, Faye, you missed the AI people trying to take over. It was great. I got so many AI DMs. They're like on Twitter, just on Twitter, not on Twitch. That'd be. I know you can DM people on Twitch, but I don't think the bots know how to do that yet. Oh, they're called whispers. Okay. Creator updates. I'm not. I don't need to be updated. I don't know what I'm doing here. That's not the right button. That's also not the right button. That's the right button. Wow. Wow, I've been live again for an hour. It doesn't feel like it. I only finished the coloring. Well, it took me, an hour and a half for my first stream, and that was almost all of the sketching, except for Dawn's hair. And then the rest, the other one, the Iron 50-minute one was line art and starting to color, getting my base down. So, I guess, multiply. I guess it makes sense. Go do my freak show, go meet my monsters. Fine. Oh. I don't know the words. I know part of them. From an animal creature sick as you should be put down, but I can't help myself. Banana, nana. Ah, that one's way too big. Mr. Tide, directions I got to try. Make our beauty, not temptation. You're my creation. Gosh, gray ponies. Rendering. Sure. Okay, I guess it can be a little lighter. Oh, I can't shade it that way because it's not skin. Technically, it's fur. I can't shade the way I want to. Discord, I don't want to report spam. I don't have spam to report. Thank you. It's just a compilation of me being upset with Discord. Wait, I just realized the way I was going to shade these is not going to work. But it might work because I can reverse it in my brain. Ugh. Hey, look, something looks rendered. I did something. Can is that raster layer? I don't want to. Oh wait, yes I do. I want raster over vector. Right now, at least. Ah, yes, depressing music. That's way too green. Make it blue. Gosh dang it, why? Or should I make that one not blue, but red? And that one be a blue. Does purple make more sense with the red or the blue? But she's more red, so probably red. I know how to make decisions, Gosh dang it. Don't know why it wants to be so frustrating, but okay. Ew, because it's not on an actual, like, layer. Okay, whatever. It's gonna be bluer. Yikes. There we go. It went over the entire layer. Okay. Now we make a blue. She's more the red-coated character anyway. Invert color. Perfect. I know. Big cry. Oh my god, it's sweater. Wow. Sweater weather. Oh gosh, all of the cry. Oh no. Oh no. Faye is crying in my chat. Oh no. Why cry? Why cry? No cry. No. I don't cry. Not over art. I just go, this is stupid. Like my... You wanna cry over the song? I just really like this song for no reason. In the holes of my sweater, breath away. Even if you beg, I won't cry. I'm very, very sorry to tell you this. It's too cold for you here now. Let me hold with your hands in the holes of my sweater. For you here now. Let me hold with your hands in the holes of my sweater. I will. Don't worry. I will join the VC when I'm not streaming anymore. Because I don't think y'all want to be on stream. That's the wrong thing. Ooh, that was a burp. That's so nice. Oh, cool. It's just. It's so nice. God, my hand hurts so bad. I want to finish these tonight. Man, I don't know why my hand has to hurt this much. Hey, look. I think there's 2 wicks left on that candle. We're gonna put some of this pain reliever stuff on. Hey, look, my wrist isn't bothering me anymore. Oops. Oops, that's not the way to go with this. That's not the way my wrist flexes. God, not this song again.
I was gone a lot longer than I thought I'd be.
You really were. But it's okay.
Oh. It's an adventure.
It was. I like being able to slap my microphone and people not be able to hear me sneezing.
Gotta smack the mic real quick.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. I just normally press the mute button fast enough.
See, mute button doesn't mute on stream.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it's just like,
I'm just the background voice.
you are. Maybe one day we'll make you an avatar.
That'll be far off in the future.
Yeah, mostly because I don't want a character design.
No, mostly because like I want to try and see. My problem is I can make something in my head, just putting it anywhere else, not happening.
Out.
See, you have like the set of skills to do
That
that.
you have this. I have the set of skills you need.
If only I was like competent at things other than humor.
Bruh, it's just called doing things repeatedly.
Yeah, but that's like doing the same thing and expecting a different result is literally just insanity. Like I know I'm not that sane, but
So that's why all artists are insane.
you've seen like the self portraits of famous artists, like their first one and their last one. You've seen some of those, right?
Yeah.
How mangled that last one looked. It got to them.
Oh god, what's in the store for me? Oh
Hopefully
no.
not what happened to like Van Gogh.
Ah, yes, I'm just gonna cut my ears off. Casually, you know.
Yeah, just casually cut your ear off.
Yeah. I bet he would have live streamed it.
It's gonna be a 500k sub goal for him.
It's a sub goal.
At 500k, I will cut off my ear live on stream, and he does it, and people, it gets more people to subscribe because of how crazy of an act it is of just chopping your own ear off.
And then everybody's like, what about the act? And he's like, oh no, it wasn't an act.
Oh, that was good. What prop did you use? And he's like, prop? I
Prop?
was supposed to use a prop? And his agent's like, yeah, you're supposed to use a prop. And he's like, oh, you didn't
Oh. You
cut
didn't.
your own ear. I cut my own ear off. You what?
The music in contrast to what you were saying was absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
It was, Chase Atlantic for a second. Why is all these songs the same? What the hell? I I click on a new one for a new set of songs and it's just like no, same ones.
No, you don't get to escape. This is your life now.
It's like really?
Man, I remember when Star Rail first came out, there's people like, oh, it's gonna be great. We're gonna play it a lot. And then I'm looking around, I was like, I'll try it. And I'm the like only one I know that's like actively playing the game still.
I just got on the video game to pull then thing and then got off. I
Arrive, pull Dill, leave.
exactly.
I
I
also pulled Dill and Blade. I got
see
2 blades in 110 pull.
I got on my friend's account and did a single pull, got Blade, got off the account.
You said, all right, my work here is done. Did you even do it? It's like that one Sailor Moon meme.
I didn't do
My work here
anything.
is done. Did you do anything? Jumps out the window.
Exactly. Yeah,
I'm gonna get.
it was like I was told to go do a single pull on the account and it was
Mhm.
just immediately Blade. I'm like, okay, my work here is done.
I know someone who's like away at military training. He was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Yo, bro, while I'm gone, can you like log in and pull for me on these character banners?" I was like, "Yeah, sure. Don't mention it. I got you." I got him Don Hung Inhibitor Lune in 7 pulls. I got him a Himiko, and then 4 pulls later, got him Jingliu. So in about 15 pulls, I got him 3 5 stars.
Hell yeah.
See, other people need me to pull for them because my luck is apparently god tier, just never for myself.
No, because why would it be for yourself?
Yeah, you know, right? Like luck with anything in life. No, I just have plot armor when it comes to life or death situations, and then good luck, but only when people are asking to use it for themselves.
Exactly.
Like I could almost get poisoned 7 different times in a row and avoid it every time, or just not have the poison take effect. But I'm losing 9 coin flips in a row.
Yeah.
And normally, anytime I get good luck for some reason, a bad thing actively happens to me afterwards.
Or right before, in the case of Genshin.
Oh, yeah. Every time in Genshin, it was always for Dendro characters too. Nahida, Alhaitham's weapon.
Oh my
I
god.
almost throw up, and then first 10 pull the thing I want shows up.
It's like, oh, okay. Hey, pull for Risley's weapon for me.
You want me to almost throw up?
No, I just want you to pull the weapon for me. So, see, the luck
Right,
is bypassing you into me.
you want me to pull for you, like, what, right now?
No,
Later?
I don't
When?
have money right now for that.
I was just asking because I didn't know if you meant literally right now or
Yes,
if you meant
right this
later.
immediate second. You don't have
I'll
my
put
password
Ridley
to
in pull.
Genshin.
I don't.
You know,
I
I
had it.
ch-
I
I
did
changed
Abyss.
I changed it.
I, I did Abyss. I did other stuff.
I changed it because it was the same password for something else I used, and I'm like, you know what? That's probably not a good idea.
See, I use the same password for everything, but like no one's gonna guess that password. So I'm vibing. It's like how no one I know will actively guess the pin to my phone, so I can just leave it sitting somewhere,
Yeah.
and people will factory reset my phone and then find nothing.
You know what's great is I probably know your pin because it's
What
like
is
this.
it?
It's probably the same pattern because we're pattern people. It's
I've been doing
probably.
something different.
Mm,
Like it's been this for a while now, like a long while. I changed
mm.
it up for a brief second, didn't like it, put it back. I think you might have caught it in the brief bit where I changed my pattern or my pin rather, because I don't do a pattern. I like doing a pin. Only 4 digits because doing a 20-digit pin sounds awful every time I want to unlock my phone.
Could be like me. For like a year, I had my pin as my phone number. I did that so I would remember my phone number.
Oh, I remember mine. It's oh wait, let me not say that right now.
It's okay, I have your phone number.
You do, unless I changed it.
That would suck because then I couldn't troll people.
True. I've yet to get anything from that, by the way. Or because you've yet to give it out to anyone.
Yeah, nobody's asked for my number since. It's like, can people stop being creepy?
I know, right?
Is that too much to ask?
It's apparently the hardest thing in the world
Is it hard to.
for some people.
Like, I'm literally forced to be nice to you.
You're contractually obligated to be nice to that person.
I'm a customer service person. I have to customer service you.
You must service the customer.
But no, they decide they want to try. And it's like, dude, you could
Dude, back
literally
off.
be my grandfather.
That makes it even worse.
I know.
Mm.
It's like, dude, you literally have children older than me. Please stop.
Stop. Yeah, like eh.
Yeah, I swear, next time I have an older man ask for my phone number, I'd be like, what's your age number? And they'll be like, huh? And it's like, yeah, you're older than my father. Go away.
Go away.
You're older than my father. Please stop. I think that's just how I'm gonna defend myself from creeps from now on. Be like, how old are you? You're older than my father. How gross.
Extra gross.
Would
That's
my
like,
work hate me for that? Probably.
no. But why? Custom random creepy old dude shouldn't be hitting on employees that are, like a third of their age.
Exactly. I'm also the youngest employee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the youngest employee there.
You know, bro could have really picked a different person to harass.
Go harass the men.
Yeah. Harass other people.
It's hilarious. We get a lot of older guys come in the store and refuse to listen to the women.
What the
They're like, I want a man. And like half the men just go, what she said was right. It's great.
I don't understand old people. I really don't.
Old people be like, I
Wh-
don't want a woman, I want a man. Fine then, go fuck a man. Damn.
Like, what's stopping you?
Like it's 2023. It's okay to be gay. If you want a man that bad, you're
Yeah, if you
allowed
want to.
to.
That's what I would probably say to someone who would say something like that to me, and then I'm gonna get fired from my place of work.
I would do the same, honestly, but not really.
Not really. I don't think you do the same. I think you're just saying you do the same there.
I would say that to my coworkers after the fact because then I would only think of it after the fact. Because you always come up with the best insults after.
Oh, I happen to do it like while it's happening.
Can't relate. Mine are always after. Ooh. Mhm. Oh, it's a Japanese version. Hell yeah.
Awesome.
A bad apple. I mean, it would be cool if I could just share my music, only my music with you.
That'd be pretty epic.
I actually don't remember the Japanese words,
Understandable.
so I'm just kind of like, this is what I'm seeing. Oops.
Oops.
Guess I'm gonna have to get the soft eraser. I stop having such a complicated render.
Yeah.
Let's see what Twitter has to say.
Anything good?
No,
Dang.
no new notifications either.
Damn.
How do people get discovered on Twitch.tv?
Um, that's a good question.
Yeah, I would like to know the answer to that. I need the secrets.
I think the secret is be lucky and kind of make it eye-catching so they click on, and then engaging so they don't click off.
That's true. Oh, that would be why it's doing that. I'm like, hmm, why does that look weird? I wonder if it's because I didn't put the right clipping on. So, I don't think I told you this interaction, but I'll put it here for the next like week because it's in VOD form, and I will remind myself not to let the person who knows about the story know.
Yeah.
So, I was opening one day with the assistant manager of my store,
Yeah.
and he was like, I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch. I'm like, oh, cool. I just finished some assets for my Twitch. I hope you're gonna, have fun on your first Twitch stream. He's like, I already have like 100 followers because his wife streams, so they all like know him. So he was like, yeah, I'm prepared to stream and all that fun stuff. I'm like, cool. Um, and he was like, you should give me your Twitch, and I'm like, no, sir. I know you will remember it, and I don't. I do have one person from work on my knowing my stuff, and I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm ready for my assistant manager to know. And then he proceeded to call my avatar a femboy, and I was like, you ain't wrong entirely. I'm like, yeah, I made my avatar a femboy.
It's an artistic choice.
It's a furry cowboy femboy. It was kind of funny though. I'm like, I just got called a femboy. I put a lot of work into this femboy.
You did. And it looks good.
It's just, I find it really funny that it was my assistant store manager.
Hmm. Yeah, I can see why.
It's like the boss man at work called me a femboy.
Definitely not something on the what to experience at your workplace bingo card.
No. But it was most definitely hilarious, and I very much not enjoyed it, but found it amusing.
I can see why.
Imagine just showing your coworker, or your boss, your art, and you'll femboy.
Yeah,
Just like, what?
it'd certainly be an experience.
It would be.
I don't know if I'd have the restraint to not just start laughing on the spot.
I did laugh. I was just like, yeah, just a little. Um, I also have this quote from work.
Hmm.
Where is it? Oh, you know that one thing that we sell? You know the thing that vibrates? Just on the
Oh,
tip?
oh,
Like, what are you talking about?
I could be a multitude of things.
I'm like, that's a thing.
One of the things of all time.
Oh, we have a question in chat. D-
Huh?
I
How big is the gorilla?
Yeah, how big is the gorilla? That is the question. How big is the gorilla?
Also, like, how strong are the 16-year-olds? Prime zoo
The
gorilla.
gorilla.
Hmm.
Hmm. They have metal bats, and there's 20 of them. They would
But how
probably,
strong are they, like,
but like,
individually?
wouldn't they like hit each other with the
Not if
metal
they're
bat?
coordinated enough.
You think 20-year-olds are coordinated enough?
It's
I say
26
as a
year old.
20-year-old.
I mean, these are 16-year-olds. There's just 20 of
Hmm.
them.
Even worse. You think 16-year-olds are gonna be coordinated enough with each other? They'll just start fighting
Maybe
each other.
they could be under the same unison cause of this gorilla's gotta go.
Hmm. I feel like the gorilla would win just because 16-year-olds are not coordinated enough.
And gorillas are like freaking strong.
They are.
The gorilla could probably win that. It's just metal bats. It's not like 16-year-olds with machetes or something.
With guns.
With guns, I think that's just like a
I think that's a win.
firing squad.
I think that's a W for the kids, but with just metal bats. I think they would be too uncoordinated.
Either the gorilla would just like do some type of spin attack and take out half of them at once.
That's exactly how it would go.
What if the gorilla grabbed one of their bats and started beating them with it? Because none of those 16-year-olds are beating a gorilla in any form of strength contest.
No. No human is really, unless it's like one of those really insane bodybuilder
Not
strength
even, they
people.
have to be strong men. It can't even be bodybuilders.
Yeah, strongmen. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, the ones that can like pull semi trucks and shit.
Those people are insane. Oh my god, what? Oh,
I think
oh,
that
the
question was directed at you.
I think the question is directed at me. Um, if you pay me enough, yes.
What an answer.
Otherwise, I have a childhood obsession with My Little Pony, and so I know how to draw them, and I also like cats. That's why I'm a lynx. Lynx cat as my motif. You want to answer that one, bestie?
Me?
Yeah, you can answer that question too.
I, see, I thought it was just directed at you, so I was
It
just gonna hope I could
is.
get away without having to answer that.
You
But
don't
I guess
have to
now I have
answer.
to. No, you put me in the hot seat. Now I have to
I
give an
put you in the
answer.
hot seat.
No, but like, it depends on how much money you're offering. Maybe I'd give it a quick spin and then immediately take the money and regret life choices, or not. And don't knock it until you try it. But I'd have to be paid like a ludicrously high amount of money to attempt.
Do you want me to draw you a persona?
Nah, you don't gotta do that.
It wouldn't be the first time I've drawn someone's persona. Like I said, pay me enough, sure.
See, you're like, your answer is pay for yes. Mine's pay for attempt. Which my attempt will 99% of like end in failure, and then I just get a bunch of money for putting on a fursuit for a day or whatever.
Honestly, you wouldn't want to be in there for a day. From
Oh
what I
no, not at
hear.
all.
From
It
I
sounds awful. From what I hear from people that like played sports teams mascots, it sounds like a terrible time.
Now imagine there is more padding in there, so if you have a digigrade leg, yes, you have a lot more padding in your legs. And then the fur is a lot more denser. It also depends
More
on the fur.
dense.
I know way too much about furries. I'm just now realizing this.
Yeah, maybe. Uh, this
Like
is
I
being revealed
said,
after you said no, but if you get paid enough,
if I get paid enough, yeah.
you
See, I have the
researched up it.
knowledge. I have the research.
Well rounded in knowledge here.
Yeah. Well, I also have to do the like animal research just because I like
Yeah,
animals, so that's why I
yeah.
know what digigrade legs are.
It's like how people who have degrees in zoology just happen to know more about furries. They study animals.
Exactly.
Kind of their whole shtick. Study the animal.
It is. Is that enough? I feel like that's enough. But
It looks like
well,
enough.
I did. I don't wanna feel a thing anymore. Sorry, I like my emo music.
I actively have that song in my playlist.
Hell yeah. It's actively playing right now. I don't even think it's. I don't. Is it liked? It's not. It's being added to the like songs. It's
Put it
just.
in.
It's in the like songs now. Dang it. Wait, is that the lines? That is the lines. I don't need the line ones. There we go. Oh yeah, headbang. I don't have a headbanging emote. That sucks.
Dang.
It's a Slipknot song. Yeah, it's Cluster. Like, I know this is Slipknot. I know my bands. Though I don't feel like headbanging right now.
Yeah. Don't be like me one time and headbang a bit too hard, and then you kind of dislo. Well, not you get part of your neck out of place, and it's just like, well,
Well, there goes.
there goes the neck.
No more neck. You didn't need
So
that, did
like,
you?
I mean, maybe I did. I have no way of knowing.
Apparently you didn't. Is that the color I want to go for? Sure.
Is it green?
It's not green.
But, green, such an ugly color.
It is. Such an ugly color. That's my favorite screenshot
Of yourself?
of myself. Yeah, it's like suddenly all of my screenshots of myself leak, and that one's just the worst. Me bashing a color. Actually, no, it's me bashing the
That's.
color yellow. I hate the color yellow.
I mean,
I hate
I feel like that's reasonable
using the
though.
color yellow.
The way you overextended the you, I thought you were just gonna tell me that you hated me. I was like, oh, well, this is a complete different conversation now.
Nah.
Only I'm allowed to hate me.
Mm-mm. You ain't
What?
allowed to hate yourself.
What I do?
Join the club.
No, but I was in this club first, and so
No.
I keep telling you to join the club.
Damn it, you are older. I can't say that.
Yeah, I'm literally
You're literally older. How does it feel to be old?
awful. I feel like my joints are slowly gonna die on me, even though it's all going to shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's awful. You don't want to be old.
You don't want to be old.
Like, you know what? Let me not go down that. Go down that line of thought. Hang on.
Like, hang on. Rewind. Oh, you have moderator privileges. I forget that.
I
I'm
do.
like, huh?
If you have to ever chat in your live streams, I either lurk or I'm actively here.
Yeah. But you would probably see chat before me if anything bad were to pop up.
Oh yeah, if anything bad were to pop up, I would just.
Ban. No, you would time out first. It's kind of like the
It,
three
it, it,
strikes.
it, it just depends on what the thing is. I feel
Very
like.
true.
So I can hear the trains grinding to a halt at the train tracks near my house. What a lovely sound.
Yes, what an absolutely lovely sound.
Awesome, don't you know?
I like how I can see two first time chatters in the chat. You can see it as well.
I can. Another thing I'm not used to seeing.
Mod privileges be like.
See, I'm keeping my dialogue to be more hinged than normal.
You're like, oh yes, I have to be more hinged. And I'm just
I'm
like,
not. I
no.
can't. I mean, last thing I need is
To be cancelled on Twitter.com.
it's not even Twitter.com anymore.
It's not. That's what makes it funnier though. You're gonna get cancelled on a platform that doesn't exist.
I'm gonna get canceled on irrelevant platform.
It's like people going back to Tumblr. Why?
I remember seeing that, and I was just like, I think there's a reason we all left, right?
It's like there was a reason we left
I
and
think
went to
there was,
Twitter.
and now Twitter becomes X, and everyone's like, go back, go back. That was a mistake.
I also like that everyone tried to migrate back over to Instagram, and Instagram's algorithm sucks because it's Facebook's, and Facebook's algorithm also sucks.
Yeah, that's fair.
Man, this is this. Why are you paused? Don't be paused. Thank you. This is the most active stream I've ever
I know,
have.
right? We got asked about gorillas and 16-year-olds fighting. You got asked if you were a furry. You, after answering, then threw the question at me,
Yeah,
and
and proceeded to talk more about furries.
yeah, and then you're like, I know a lot about furries, and people are like, I wonder why. And now that's gonna make it harder for you to beat the allegations if you're not paid.
This is when we take them to court.
I will be your lawyer. You don't need to hire someone. I got this.
You got this. You
Client, like, Your Honor, my client is innocent. These are, it's easy to say. This my client pleads crackhead energy, and then that's gonna get us out of everything. And if it doesn't, well, I guess it's not my problem anymore, huh?
You're like, I wasn't actually hired for this.
I'm gonna you're gonna be like, You're gonna be sitting there. I'm like, I'm glad you hired me as your lawyer, not because of your faith in my skills, but how much of a joke you take this case to be. And you see me open the briefcase, and it's just a sandwich. That's all
Just a
that's in there.
sandwich. Thought you were gonna say something else.
Like what?
It starts
Hmm?
with a D.
Why would there be a duck in my briefcase? That
I
doesn't
don't
make
know.
sense. Why also? Why would the thing you're thinking about be in there? Can we talk about that? Why would? Again, I would have maybe said that instead, but you're currently on stream, and I'm being more hinged.
I am unhinged. It's
I am
okay.
too, but like, I feel like I'm more in line to say something really stupid.
Okay, this
Than
is your trial run, right? This is how you prepare for your debut
my
as a
debut.
yeah, your debut as a
But I need to
streamer.
appear in the background of like mildly famous people's streams, and then these 8 people are all gonna come together. We seem to have an overlap in an audience, and then they just look at me, and then that's the overlap.
Like it's kind of like how I came to know how Dream exists. It's from a Skeppy and Technoblade video.
Hmm.
It's because of Skeppy I know Technoblade and Dream existed. Well, because of Skeppy.
Sometimes it be that way. Sometimes you hear about people or meet people in ways you were not expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. It's just like, huh,
Hmm.
how did that happen? How did a gotcha game bring me to this certain corner of the internet and I met people? How did that happen?
How did that happen?
See, I'm asking you because I don't know.
I don't know either, honestly. If it wasn't for me knowing one of my high school friends, I wouldn't have met any of you guys.
I feel like I
Because
just stumbled here by accident.
because I wouldn't have met his sister, and then his sister wouldn't have invited me to a Genshin server. A
I
Genshin
just
server you would later be into
stumble into while
joining.
having insomnia.
Yep.
It wasn't even like a, oh, this looks interesting. I'm like, sure, what's the worst that could happen?
Surprise! Months later, you have besties.
It's actually, I mean, I'll see, you can say that. I can't because I don't know. It's hard for me to tell.
Oh my goodness, not this again, bestie.
What
Come
are you,
on.
what are you talking about?
Oh my god, do I have to beat you in
But I
Minecraft?
already, yeah, as a joke, you got to throw that stuff in there so
Yeah.
people don't raise an eyebrow like,
Hmm.
what could that mean?
Yeah. No, I'll just in the one server that we haven't played on in forever, I'll just grab one of our emerald swords and whack.
Oh, that server, I think it's down.
Oh,
I highly doubt it's still up.
that sucks.
Yeah, it happens.
It do. I'm not sure if I want to add more highlight or not.
Hmm.
I may just wait till later.
That's always a good idea. Don't know, wait till later.
I always end up adding more shadow.
I've done that for like 9 years, and here I still am.
You're like, here I exist. Ooh,
Yo, nice.
damn. Ooh, that tasted like something.
One of the things of all time.
Oh, Toy House. Oh my good lord. Toy House is being so
In
active
matter of
today.
fact, it'll be a year in 2 days. On Sunday, it'll be a whole year.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
and I feel like I've looped back. I feel like I'm kind of in the state I was a year ago, so I've had a whole year. of ups and downs just to end up exactly like pretty similar to how I felt around this time last year.
Hmm. Well.
In other words, things are going great.
Aha. Is that what you would call it?
Not at all.
Oh, that's an airbrush. That's not eraser. Hey, look at that. My GPU is gladly dying again.
Gladly.
Yeah, because it never seems to work properly.
This does not like you. It's not a big fan.
It's not. Oh, that's on the wrong.
I've had like three different conversation topics I almost brought up, but then went, oh wait, that'd be an awful idea right now. And
That would be an awful stream.
yeah, no, it would be. I know people, like the whole method of you never know until you try, but I do know, and I do not want to try.
You do not want to try the furry?
That's not my first choice of thing to do. I'm
What?
not. I don't wake up and think, you know what, I should try that. I wake up thinking,
You should
huh,
wake up and think,
why did I wake up?
should wake up and immediately go, I want to be a furry today.
No, I don't think that's gonna happen.
That should be your first thought in the morning.
My first thought in the morning is, I'm still here. Or like, huh, what year is it? What day is it? How long was I asleep? Sometimes when I wake up, I feel like I'm actually getting out of a coma.
Sometimes it do be like that though.
Truly.
So, yeah, so let's use pure white. Nothing bad happens when you use pure white.
Nothing bad will ever happen.
Never. Multiply. Multiply is my favorite layer mode
What is that?
because it's nice. I don't know, because it actually makes the like color
That's fair.
more dark vibrant instead of just duller. I don't know.
That's fair. You know what? Makes sense.
Oops.
Those were two questions I was not expecting to be asked today. Gorillas versus 16-year-olds with the metal bats. I didn't get more information, like what type of bats were they?
They were metal bats.
No, but like what brand, I mean.
Uh,
How skilled are these teenagers with the bats? What's the reaction time like? Can they dodge the gorilla? Is this like a fast gorilla, slow gorilla? A lot of factors here for this hypothetical, albeit, the best way to describe it is jumping a gorilla in the zoo pen.
mm-hmm.
Maybe someone wants to take revenge
Maybe.
for what happened to Harambe. I don't know.
Not the Harambe. Bruh, not the Harambe.
Like, but like, we're left to hypothesize why a group of teenagers, 20 of them, in fact, that's quite a big group, to all jump into the pen to beat the gorilla to death with metal bats. Like, why is this happening? These are questions worth asking.
They are.
This is a purely hypothetical situation.
This is the type of questions streamers get.
I like the dialogue change of Prime Zoo Gorilla to Are You a Furry?
Yeah, that's screenshot that one.
I actually will. I'm gonna screenshot the whole conversation actually until before everyone. There, I have that now. That's going to live forever.
That is now your Twitch chat clip moment.
It's not even like I guess it's a clip worthy moment, sure.
Are you clipping it? Don't clip it. Unless
No,
you want to. I don't know if you
I
can.
don't have I don't
You
have a
don't
way
have...
to clip it right
Okay.
now.
I mean, there's a way to through what's it called? I think that actually the creator has to, so never
I
mind.
like the idea of just screenshotting it to have for out of context.
It's just like out of context.
Seems like a
A hilarious
I don't know
thing.
how many people will join and be like, "Do you think 2016-year-olds with metal bats could beat a gorilla and fight?" It's a silverback gorilla too, like specifically, not just any gorilla, the silverback gorilla.
These brushes are so damn delicate.
Yeah.
I don't like how blue that is.
You blue.
I'm blue, but you but die. I'm a dee but die. I'm a dee but die.
You're drawing. I'm doing an event in a game. What a
Yes.
life.
Being very productive.
You are. I'm not.
We're both being productive.
How am I being productive? I'm playing a game. You're
That can be
creating something.
productive.
I'm just sitting here, pressing keys on a keyboard, and occasionally hearing the protagonist go, "Hup," to start an event battle. "Hup." He goes, "Hup."
See, I need to make you a little thingy that will light up just like my PNG tuber, but for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll need to do that
It
eventually.
seems like a lot of work.
Oh, Not really. If I do
Oh,
like a little funky little design, I don't know if you wanted like a dog or a cat little funky thing.
uh,
I could make you a little like a bacteria thing. You can be a worm in the corner.
a, a, why a worm specifically?
Why not? Would you love me if I was a worm?
A genuine question. Or are you just quoting that? 'Cause I don't know. I
I
don't want to
am,
be
I
rude
am,
and
I
not.
am, I am quoting that. That
I
is.
think is that a genuine question? Because I don't want to be rude and not answer.
No, it was memes.
I figured. I had to be sure though.
I don't like how that like sometimes. Yeah, just move it down a little. There we go. Yeah,
You
nobody
know what?
upset.
On the topic of like furry, and then you bring up a cat or dog like design. I remember once I asked my cousin. I said, if you're forced at gunpoint to pick a fictional like animal character that would be a fursona as your fursona, which one would you pick? He goes, I'm forced to. I'm like, yep, there's no other option. He said Nick Wilde from Zootopia, and I was like, that's a good choice.
You know what? So many people simp over him.
He's metagaming that question. He's like, yeah, I know the answer.
You know what I would choose? I would
What
choose
would
to
you?
be toothless from How to Train Your Dragon,
I
so I
don't
could
I
be
don't
like
know
a
if that
dragon
would
and fly.
I don't know if that classifies or not as being able.
I don't care. Well, so did you hear about the MSI stuff? So
I didn't.
MSI's what's it called, like logo thing
Mhm.
mascot is a dragon. Well, there was a furry artist that made it fluffy because it's like a scaled dragon. Well, the furry artist made it fluffy, and then MSI reacted, was like, well, yeah, we love fluffy dragons. And so a bunch of like the furry community who loves fluffy dragons started making fan art of their dragon in fluffy,
That's
and
fluffy.
MSI was just responding to it all and with such kindness, and they loved it.
You
And
know,
they even
what a
made like
moment.
memes out of it too. It was great. So my motherboard brand absolutely loves furries.
That's kind of funny, actually.
The
I
thing I'm
shouldn't
actively
laugh, but it's making me laugh.
the thing that's actively making my computer work right now is supportive of furries.
Would you look at that? That's something I would not have known.
It's full circle.
Everything leads back to furry.
Everything relates back to the furries. Everything we have is because of the furries.
Everything.
Everything. Oh, there was a video that came up on my TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just like a furry at a rave, and then it transitioned. He was like 3 hours later, and he is lecturing a college class,
Oh.
and the
Why?
and all of the comments were like, my professor could be a furry."
Of course, that's what all the comments were. Why would they be anything
There
else?
was some thirsty comments too, because the
Really?
guy was actually attractive, like really
Oh,
attractive.
I thought you meant for the idea of it being a furry. I was like, but why? Why are we going this far?
No, no, the dude was actually like really attractive. And they were like, can't believe he's a furry, but you got something funny, didn't you?
No, I was laughing at what you said. I
Oh,
don't even know what I'm being sent. I haven't looked out. I don't give a shit about what I'm being sent. Like,
you should send that screenshot to me.
you got it.
Hell yeah.
Uh, there you go.
Thank you. I also had to go on Do Not Disturb because Discord messages, the sound could just pop up.
Yeah, I
Cause,
figured.
cause the way that I have Discord audio captured is because it's a application audio capture, so everything audio wise through the application comes through to stream. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It is a thing. Ah, I switched the canvas. Everything has changed. I'm gonna break your fucking spine.
Gonna break my spine.
Yes, that's what the song says.
Oh, I thought you were just volunteering to break my spine.
Nah, not yours.
Not yet. Damn.
Look how green she gets.
Ve-
she,
very green. Holy.
she is green. It's just like if I take away the other ones. Oh, it's red. No, I have another pony to do.
I was wondering what the no was for. You just yawned and went no, and I was like, okay. You're like halfway there.
I know, right?
Is this another half to go?
Another like hour and a half to go is what it's
I
gonna take.
I saw this 3-hour video on my YouTube recommended, and it was titled "Can you 100% Mario Wonder in 24 hours?" And I didn't even have to watch it because I know that shit's possible. I 100%ed it in like 15. I was really taking my sweet time too. I was just like skipping around the levels. Almost max the rank in this game too, and then I gotta go just grind the other Hoyoverse gotcha game, get max ranked there, and then retire. Immediately
well, you know
retire.
that there is Tears of Themis too, as
Yeah.
yeah. I don't play that one
That
mostly
one's
because
not.
that one's purely mobile,
Oh, never mind.
and
There's
it's
nothing about
a boys dating sim.
it. Oh,
Yeah, but then you have Zenless Zero coming out, and then they're
yeah.
having another game come out that's like supposed to be a Genshin clone in a way. It's like
They're cloning their best, their cash cow. I wouldn't even say their best game
yeah,
because some of the love and care other games get Genshin does not, and it makes me sad. They could do so much more, but they're like, nah.
bro, a Honkai, like actual Honkai Impact Third. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Impact.
Oh my god, their stuff is just I wonder how long my stream would be if I
If you
had
put
not
all three,
stopped.
if you put all three parts together,
Eight
like,
hours so far. If I had not stopped for 2.5 hours to do what I had to do today,
hmm
um, I would be streaming for over 8 hours. That would be my longest stream to date. I think before that, my longest stream was 3.5 hours.
wow. Don't remember which one that was.
I don't think you were in that one. I
It
think
was
it
like
was a no mic art stream.
either a drawing one or one of the times you played a game. But I
It
think
was
all those were
not a one I
was
played a
like
game.
2 hours. Yeah, I was like, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, but all those were like 2 hours.
Yeah, it was a drawing stream.
Yeah, I figured it. I might have been just like lurking, to show my support,
Yeah,
or I just sheepishly send a singular message of "good stream," and then you know it's me, or you just
yeah.
figure it's me.
See, if I have two active viewers for more than like
A few minutes.
Yeah, and
That,
it stays at 2 views for more than like 5 minutes and nobody's talking in chat. I know it's you.
you know, I'm just sitting here lurking.
Yeah. Also, we're taking
Also,
a BRB. I have to go to the bathroom and I need more drink.
oh, I can also get more drink.
Yeah,
Lovely.
we're gonna do a BRB.
Like he just wrote it over the art.
Yeah, I've made another layer for it.
That's great. Professional, 10 out of 10.
In 5. Alright, sent in the chat. Probably be back sooner than 5 minutes, but you know.
It's to give you cushion.
Yep. Okay. I will talk to you when I get back and when you get back.
Yep.
Alright, I am back.
Well, that was a lot longer than. It was a lot, shorter than 5 minutes.
It was, but best to be safe.
Of course, of course.
Always. Always. Just like my BRB over the screen.
It's really professional.
Very professional. And the second B is just a bit weird because of the
It's just written a bit differently.
uh-huh.
Oh, look at the undo button.
Yep.
I'm like more closely looking at the one on the left. It's just got the Giga Chad jawline. Look at that.
What this one? Dawn?
Not the
Oh.
not the one you're currently working on. Look at the Giga Chad jawline now it has in the
Don't
eyes.
don't mess with her jawline, it'll
I'm
cut
not
you.
messing, I'm complimenting. There's a difference. Giga Chad is like one of the highest tier compliments you can receive in today's world.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You sound like you don't believe me. That hurts.
Also, you get the pout emotion, right? Like the upset pout emotion from that.
You know what? Yeah. I can feel it. I
She
had to like look for a second and just kind of examine and really let it seep in. Yeah, I can I can feel it.
Man, I kind of wish we were having more random people come in chat and ask questions. That was fun.
That was a really funny question to be asked.
Huh.
Trying to
Okay.
get more information about what type of. Also, like, what shape are the teenagers in? Is it like peak teenager shape? See, so many details we don't know.
Oh, do you see? It's messed up. Hold on.